My name is Gijo Thomas. A lot of you guys have been following me on YouTube about my pigeons, and today I'm talking about sour crop in powders and croppers. Uh, I've been keeping pigeons for a long time, and powders and croppers are one of my favorite breeds, especially reverse wings. That is a breed that I show and concentrate on. I've done a video a few years ago about sour crop, and a lot of people were not really happy about it, so I'm going to do a redo the video. Again, I'm just a hobbyist. I'm not a doctor. So this is a technique that I use. This technique was given to me by a senior pigeon hobbyist by the name of Ralph Grider. He was a mentor to me. He passed away several years ago, so God bless his soul. He used to raise Gauditanos, and sour crop is quite common in Gauditanos. So he taught me how to do this. He used to live in Crestwood, close to Anchorage, actually PV Valley, Kentucky, which is close to Crestwood, Anchorage, Kentucky. So I'm gonna today explain about this, how I treat them. Again, I'm just a hobbyist. This is what I do. You guys can try it. If it works, it works. Some people have asked me whether it works on chickens and like parrots, squirrels, and all. I have no idea. I only deal with pigeons, so that's all I can tell. So this works on pigeons. I have no idea if it works on any other breeds. So we are looking at two black reverse wing powder males. You can compare them. One is holding the crop straight up without any problems. That's how it should look. And you can see the other one, which has a sour crop. And sour crop is not a disease. It usually happens during summertime when it's too hot and the birds eat and drink a lot than what they're supposed to, and the crops started sagging, and it puts a strain on their neck, and they cannot fly. It puts a stress on the bird. So it's not a disease, it's just a overeating, over drinking thing, and the food in the crop is decaying, and later, the bird can die. So the whole purpose of treating a bird for sour crop is that you detecting this at an earlier stage before it gets worse. So basically you have to pay attention to your bird. So this is a bird that has a sour crop. So I'm going to show how to empty the crop. So I'm going to gently take the bird in my hand, and we're going to just move over here, and I'm going to show you how to empty the crop. I'm going to put the bird upside down and slowly, now I'm getting all the water and the food out of the bird's mouth. And pretty much the crop is emptied, and we're gonna put the bird back in the cage gently. And if you look, it's in pretty good shape. The crop is no longer sagging, it's holding the crop up. And this is a bird that had sour crop last year. And if you have a pigeon that gets sour crop, you got to watch for it. There's a good chance that it might get it again. So keep an eye on the bird. So one more thing, we usually do is that when they get a sour crop is that we flush the crop using baking powder mixed in water. So I'm going to flush the crop too. So for that, we're gonna show over here. I got the baking powder over here, just like the regular Arm & Hammer, and I have some water, like cold water in here. I'm going to put some baking powder in here, mix it all up. And we're going to take it over here. We're going to slowly catch the bird, and one dropper, two, We got 3 droppers full of thing. And we're just gonna again flush it again, just to, so you got more food coming out. Slowly relax the crop and flush it, and let the bird go for a minute so it can relax for a minute. What we're gonna do at the end, we're gonna just add a dropper full of the baking powder solution just to stay in this crop. So give it a few times for the bird to relax a little bit. Gonna catch the bird again, gently hold the bird, and I'm gonna get a full dropper full of, and put the bird back in the cage. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave this bird in this cage for a few days with food and water over here. Thereby we can wash the bird to make sure that this condition doesn't happen. So if you compare, this is what the crop should look like when it's done with the sour crop. So in a few days, you know, the bird is a little bit stressed right now, so you gotta give it in a few hours he should be back to ready. But we're gonna keep him over here and keep an eye on him for a few days so that he can get back to normal. All right, guys, thanks a lot.